Hello and welcome to Module 11 for CTE 4260. So we'll go ahead and get going here, and I am going to share my screen. There we go. And this module is about students with disabilities in CTE. And to get going, sharing a photo I took when I was in Eastern Idaho a couple years ago to observe a student teacher. Looking toward the Tetons from Idaho, looking east toward the Tetons with the Teton River there in the foreground. So go ahead. You're watching the introduction and instructions, and then the reading assignment is chapter 11 from the textbook. And the textbook, the authors have broken it down with the first important thing are the laws and legal implications of students with disabilities. And they go through the different federal pieces of legislation that have been passed, signed into law related to students with disabilities. Um, the Perkins Act is included here, and also the Americans with Disabilities Act, the ADA, and also subsequent federal legislation. And here's a video that explains the relevant laws and legislation. Then the second thing is on transition services, and I've included a PBS News report on a transition service from a school district in Oregon. The third item is accommodations and modifications, and I'm sharing a YouTube video explaining the differences between an IEP, individualized education plan, and a 504 plan. And this will go into more of the details of what the differences are between those two. And then the last thing is universal design for learning. And we've talked about that. That has been a topic in previous modules. And I've included a YouTube video on UDL in special education. And that's what the authors go into in the book, how to use UDL to help improve the learning opportunities for students with special needs. And then the last thing is a supplemental video on students with disabilities in CTE. And that's the outline and things to consider. And then there's the chapter quiz. Module reflection. And this module, the suggested completion date is November 23rd. And that concludes the introduction instruction for Module 11 for CTE 4260. Talk to you later.